Welcome to Global Accessibility Awareness Day 2023. My name is Josh Wintersgill and I'm here today with Open Inclusion to launch our Simply Open Awards 2023. We're now going into our second year, and today you will hear from the founder and director of Open Inclusion, Christine Hemphill, who's going to talk a little bit about the Simply Open Awards from last year, who we've got in terms of sponsors this year, and our relationship with our partners from the Discovery Awards and how Discovery Awards and Simply Open Awards fits together. We'll also hear from Den from Discovery Awards Enable India, who will be announcing the launch of the Global Discovery Awards programme. We will then hear from our sponsors this year from AMV BBDO and Eli Lilly, and you'll also have the opportunity to watch a couple of solutions from the winners of last year's Simply Open Awards to give you a bit of insight and inspiration if you would wish to take part in the Simply Open Awards this year. We'll also hear from Ali Ingersoll, our Global Community Development Lead here at Open Inclusion, to talk a little bit her role in the US and talk about some of her hacks that she's come up with to give you some even further encouragement to take part in this year's awards. So that's enough for intros. I'm now going to pass you over to Christine to tell you a little bit more about the Simply Open Awards.
Welcome to you from wherever in the world you are joining us today. It's my pleasure to launch the Simply Open Awards for 2023 today on Global Accessibility Awareness Day. Hi, I'm Christine Hemphill, the founder and managing director of Open Inclusion. Open's a disability and age-inclusive insight, design and innovation organisation. We're here to listen, observe and understand diverse knowledge to inform better solutions. One way we do this is through our Simply Open Awards program. Today, it's our real pleasure to launch these awards for this year. Through these awards, we help identify inclusive solutions and life hacks known to people and used by them to overcome disabling barriers they may face. We share the knowledge to others across the community that can benefit from these creative ideas, and we also share value back to the innovative problem solvers with some excellent prizes. We want to find as many large or small, but simply elegant and effective solutions that help people overcome barriers or friction they may face. Ideas that can easily be transferred to someone else. By sharing these solutions across the community to other people facing a similar barrier or with similar needs, we can learn and adopt new solutions or possibly rehack the hack so it better fits personal needs and contexts. In addition to finding and sharing great ideas and value, these awards showcase the innovativeness that is so common and regularly practiced by the disability community. It's time to change prevailing narratives of disability and expose the remarkable creativity of those with more specifically diverse and differentiated experiences. This creativity is required and honed through a lifetime navigating a world not so well designed with diverse needs in mind. It's a fabulous asset many are not yet aware of. We wish to change that. Last year, we were delighted to run the Simply Open Awards for the first time, and thank you to everyone who helped make them such a success. Our program supports the Global Discovery Awards, led by Enable India, which is now in its third year in India, along with a range of regional partners around the world. Open Inclusion offers the awards program in the UK and Ireland, USA and Canada, Australia and New Zealand. The breadth and quality of ideas shared with us was wonderful. Most were simple life hacks. Some required a little more time to design and create, but all made life better, easier, or more enjoyable for the person they were designed for. We saw solutions from right across the full spectrum of different access needs and solving for barriers in the home, workplace, education, and getting out and about, having fun, social engagement, and communication. A huge thanks to all of our applicants. My thanks also go to the many very active disability organisations that got involved, supporting idea sharing across the community. They help people in their network hear about the awards and complete their submissions. We also had, and have this year, brilliant judges. Last year, we were privileged to have 15 experts in disability inclusion and innovation with a very wide range of personal and professional experiences. They came in virtually from around the world to manage the challenging selection process to determine our finalists and awardees. Of course, we couldn't have done this without support, and a huge thanks to our sponsors AMV BBDO and Eli Lilly for joining us and supporting the Simply Open Awards again this year as global sponsors. Thanks also to Zero Project Conference for their ongoing global sponsorship of the Discovery Awards and their support again in 2023-24. If you have a great idea that helps you navigate life as a person with disability or access needs, please share them with us and submit them into the awards. If you're a carer, parent or friend that's helped someone find a way to navigate around barriers more easily, please share your solution in the award submission also. We'd love to hear from you and learn about your ideas. And there's some great prizes up for grabs again this year. You can win up to £1,500 for your idea as an individual if you're selected as a category winner, or up to £2,500 as a disability community organisation by generating the greatest number of entries from right across your network. And 2 lucky finalists from across the Global Discovery Awards will get to go to Vienna to present their solution to the world leaders in disability inclusion at the Zero Project Awards in February 2024. So please, take a moment and look around and notice the many life hacks and solutions that you may well have created and might not consider to be innovations, just easier ways you do things that you like or need to do. Take a couple of minutes, make a short video for each solution and share with us what it is, how it works, and what it helped you do, and then send it over to us through the submissions page on the website. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you, and wishing you a very happy Global Accessibility Awareness Day.
Hello everybody. Today we are launching the Discovery Awards in various countries. Open Inclusion is one of the partners of Discovery Awards, and under the name of Simply Open Awards, Discovery Awards is happening in 6 English-speaking countries. I wish Open Inclusion's Simply Open Award all the best, and I also wish the participants all the best. Take care and be happy and be participated joyfully.
Thank you, Dan, and thank you, Christine, for setting the context about the Discovery Awards and the Simply Open Awards and how the two of them fit together to make up this global picture of Discovery Awards. I now have the absolute privilege of introducing you to Darren Rowan from Eli Lilly, who will introduce his role and who Eli Lilly are and why they're sponsoring the awards and their involvement with the awards last year. We will then watch Stephanie Cutler, who was one of our winners from last year with Eli Lilly, showcasing her wonderful hack that may give you a bit of inspiration to apply this year. Over to you, Dan.
Hi, my name's Darren Rowan, and I'm the Digital Accessibility Leader at Eli Lilly and Company. Lilly is a healthcare company that's been around for 147 years. We unite caring with discovery to create innovative medicines for millions of patients across the world. Last year, we were very proud to be one of the first global sponsors of the Simply Open Awards. We found this not only rewarding, but we also found that it was enlightening as we heard about the barriers people face and the solutions in which people come up with to create them. One of the key elements of all this was, of course, that you don't have to create something that's groundbreaking or earth-shattering to call it innovation. It's really important to acknowledge the fact that simple solutions can often be the best ones and most effective for so many people around the world. And that was highlighted by the winner of our particular category last year of well-being and daily living, where we had somebody who just basically showed us the hairband solutions or elastic band solutions that many of people in our company, and I'm sure externally as well, really took advantage of, including myself as a visually impaired person. Innovation is at the heart of what we do, and I think that that is exactly what this program is all about. We'd love to see even more of these simple and frugal solutions, especially highlighting the fact that so much creative spirit comes from those people with disabilities. Let's face it, many products and services today are not built with disabled people in mind. And that's why, by nature alone, that we end up being the people who come up with creative solutions. And it's only right that they become highlighted and shared with the rest of the world. So once again, we're really proud for the second year to be the global sponsor for daily living and well-being. And we look forward to seeing all your solutions soon.
If you've got a life hack, just something that helps make your life a little bit easier, gets things done a little bit quicker, then consider entering the Simply Open Awards this year. I'm really glad I did last year. It was dead easy to do, just uploaded my video, talk a little bit about your life hack, how it helps, and you never know. What I do know is that subsequently my life hack has been shared with lots of people. Individuals have contacted me and said they think it's a great workaround and that they're going to adopt it. And I do know of a few charities who are also sharing the video and the hack with their clients, with their users, and there's uptake there too. So that's a really nice thing to know that other people are benefiting. Got to say, the prize money, that's a nice bonus too. So if you've got a life hack, consider entering this year. Hi, I'm Steph, and my life hack, like all good life hacks, is simple, it's low cost, it is no tech, and it's really versatile. So I am going to share with you some ways in which I use an elastic band to identify objects. So when I'm coming home, I've got a bunch of keys. I just have a band on the key to my front door, so it makes it so much simpler just to identify it, get straight through, get in. When I'm in the shower, I have two bottles, one is shampoo, one is conditioner. Well, I put a band on the shampoo so I know which bottle to use first, use my conditioner second. If you live in a shared house, well, I'm guessing you're keen to use your own toothbrush. Same thing applies. I just put a band on my toothbrush so in the morning I can identify my toothbrush and be confident I'm using the right brush to clean my teeth. I've shared this hack with a blind friend of mine who lives alone, and he started asking the delivery driver when they deliver his shopping to put an elastic band on all of his tins of beans. Then during the week he can make beans on toast really, really easily, and he says the joy of finding beans first time is up there. It's great because if you're not tech savvy or you just don't want to battle tech all the time, this can do just what tech sometimes does too, and so makes it so simple. I've even used it when I'm out and about. So if I'm staying in a hotel and the signage isn't very accessible and I leave my room, go down to the bar, come back up, if I put an elastic band on my door handle, I can easily identify which room is mine when I return. And if I don't have an elastic band, I've often got a hair bobble which does just the same trick. So there you go. The elastic band, a brilliant life hack if you're blind or partially sighted for identifying a whole host of things.
Thank you, Darren, and thank you, Steph. Isn't it just remarkable how a hairband can simply make so much difference to help with identifying objects in and around the home for people with low vision and sight loss? Up next is our second sponsor, AMV BBDO, and we have the privilege of hearing from Henrietta and Michael. Michael was one of the key players for AMV last year and also helped judging, and we'll hear his perspective on his excitement for this year. After AMV, we will hear from Ali Ingersoll, who is our Global Community Development Lead, who is leading the drive for the Simply Open Awards in the US and Canada, and will introduce you to Debbie Rigsby, one of last year's winners, and you'll have the opportunity to see her solution after. Over to you, AMV.
Hello, we are Mike and Hen, and we are from AMV BBDO, the agency where creativity and effectiveness comes together. The launch of the Simply Open Awards delightfully coincides with our 1-year anniversary of AMV Open, our initiative with open inclusion, where we believe that brands must reflect the world that we all live in. And we believe that brand experience should be of equal quality for everybody, regardless of their ability, how they identify, and their sexuality.
So, as a Hen says, I'm Mike, and what we learned from the awards last year was that there were some truly innovative solutions submitted by people of all kinds of disabilities around hacks that they did to go get around their everyday lives, and we were quite inspired by that, because as Hendra said, we're all about coming up with experiences that benefits everyone, and we drew some real inspiration from some of the ideas that were submitted.
Yeah, and radical empathy is one of our defining mantras at AMV BBDO, and this means that, you know, we need to engage with our audiences, you know, more meaningfully and create communications that does consider and welcome everybody. So by sponsoring the Simply Open Awards, we have another opportunity to listen more deeply and really understand the experiences of those who see, feel and think differently.
And so, with that in mind, what do we want to see more from these submissions this year? I think there are 3 things. I think one is the kind of everyday hacks that people use to kind of navigate their lives. 2, we want to see hacks that are kind of original, that kind of use a piece of tech or use a piece of equipment differently. And 3, I guess, really like the personal benefit, how this really benefits you, the user, and other potential end users.
So we can't wait to see what you put forward and you enter into this year's Simply Open Awards.
And Lassie, best of luck.
Hi, my name is Ali Ingersoll, and I'm Open Inclusion's Global Community Development Lead. I'm helping to coordinate this year's 2023 Simply Open Awards in the United States and Canada. The Simply Open Awards competition recognizes and shares practical, simple life hacks across the disability community. We've created this awards competition to bring attention to the solutions that people with disabilities and people in their lives hack and use. As a C6 quadriplegic myself, I've come up with my own life hacks where I've taken products on the market to make my computer more accessible for independence, such as using a large keyboard to type upside down with my knuckles, and a large trackball. I've also converted my laptop into an accessible desktop with a docking station. Debbie, one of our winners from last year's competition, a C6, C7 quadriplegic, came up with a really elegant solution to help her lift objects around the house. She tied a string to the end of a powerful magnet to allow her to pick up things she may have dropped from her wheelchair, such as pens, utensils, or keys, in addition to helping her pick up cans to help in the kitchen when cooking around the house. To apply, you need to record and send up to a 5-minute video that shows a hack you use to make life with a disability better. It doesn't matter how large or small your solution is. If you know it makes a difference, we want you to tell us about it. Applications are open on Thursday, May 18th, in awareness of Global Accessibility Awareness Day. We really look forward to seeing your creative hacks. There are different prize categories, so please head over to the Open Inclusion website to submit your solution today.
My name is Debbie Rigsby, and I'm a C6-7 complete quadriplegic. When I had my spinal cord injury, I lost function to my fingers and grip. And my husband wanted to figure out a way to help me pick up things that I dropped on the floor or maybe retrieve some canned goods out of a cabinet. He came up with this very simple, inexpensive solution of using a cotton string, and we use a 2-inch disc magnet. It has a hole in the middle so you can get the string through it and tie a knot. And then he tied 2 loops in it so I could have different lengths to utilize for picking up things. I like to help out in the kitchen where I can, so to get a canned good, I can just put my finger in the loop, hover over a can, pick it up, bring it open. If it's something a little bit lower, I just use the longer loop, and I can even pick up bigger cans. I'm hoping this will help others with limited or no dexterity gain a little more independence around their home as well. It also comes in handy when you want to pick up things you dropped. Maybe your car keys. A utensil. Or a pen. As you can see, it gets a little crowded when you're trying to pick up everything. But the magnet on a string has been a true helper for me, and it gives me so much more independence. I hope it helps you too.
Hi everyone, and g'day from Australia. My name is Amber O'Shea and I'm the Strategic Development Manager with the Australian Network on Disability. It is an absolute privilege to partner once again with Open Inclusion and help to launch the Simply Open Awards 2023. Last year, I was very lucky to be one of the judges, and I can say that working through the different life hacks that everyone submitted was an absolute delight to my year. I really encourage everyone else to create some videos and share the different life hacks that you've come up with that could support others in your community to make their lives even easier. It could be something small and simple, inexpensive, but absolutely just works for you and could actually make so much impact in other people's lives. So please get filming and start sharing those videos with us. Looking forward to watching them.
Wow, so there we have it. We have our launch for the Simply Open Awards 2023. To learn more, please check out www.openinclusion.com/Simply Open Awards. As Ali said, you can find out more about the prizes, the eligibility criteria, and the key dates for the rest of the year to make sure that you get your submissions in time, but also keep an eye out on when the judging rounds are taking place and when the winners for the awards will be announced. So good luck everyone, and please get your submissions in, and we really look forward to another successful year for the Simply Open Awards 2023, and a really big thanks to all of our partners and sponsors once again. Thank you.